was like bottoms up, that
Trace
song.
songs.
Yeah, but it was just a dude having sex with another dude while the other guy's dick was twirling.
Oh no, I definitely never got that one.
So, no, I never thought about that song the same way.
Yeah, that's kind of tragic.
Every time I ever heard that song, it was just in my head, two black guys going at it.
Really giving the Dickens.
Yep.
It's kind of tragic.
So that's all what that song was. I've heard, or I got that message before I even heard that song. It was back when you would send like picture or like GIFs with music, you know?
Yeah.
Like those text messages before like memes were a thing.
Damn.
Like flip phones and pictures with songs to them, and that's what it was.
Damn, some OG shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I do with. No, fuck my little butthole.
Man, I finished all of the Alex Jones podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Wild.
Yeah, it's just you start seeing weird combinations of stuff that just starts adding up when it shouldn't add up.
Yeah.
You know, because like they were talking about all these scientists and stuff interacting with these aliens in a third dimension, and you know, the government working to try and make people dumber, make people fight against each other so they can work on communicating with these different dimensional creatures, and that these creatures are the ones that have been giving us all the technology, and you know, that religion is, you know, created through these drug infused crazes.
Yeah.
You know, because I've been saying, like, what if the burning bush was an ayahuasca trip? But what if an ayahuasca trip actually puts you in a dimension where you're communicating with some sort of other entity?
That would be pretty wild. Is that where Alex Jones was smoking weed? Is that what the part of it?
He didn't actually smoke weed. It was just a cigar.
Oh,
Yeah,
because he was holding it like one.
Yeah, they all passed it around, and he made it very clear. He's like, no weed for me, but if you got a tobacco, if you got like a cigar, I'll smoke it. And he held it like a fucking...
Yeah, I saw the clip because he was handing it to Eddie Bravo.
Yeah.
And then Eddie Bravo was like, and it's like the first time you rip that thing because it's been going around.
Yeah.
And then it just shows him right after he takes it, Alex Jones, and he's just staring at the mic for a while.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're on the third dimensional plane. And everyone's like, what the?
Yeah, that's an edited one.
Yeah, I know, that's so
really,
funny.
it's really
and then
well
it just
edited.
goes silent for a while again.
I love his one quote where he's like, you know, I'm actually pretty retarded.
Yeah.
Just like randomly. Hey, good night, Big Papa.
Hello.
Thanks for dropping by.
Hey, Big Papa, how are you?
Hope you're doing well, my guy.
Yeah, because remember I remade my Tinder with the fucking funny pictures?
Yeah.
And apparently it's weeding out the preppy ones, because there's some chicks I match with that actually seem like they'd be, like, not just bone, like, actually cool girls and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like memes and stuff. And I was like, this is hilarious. I'm getting rid of the weeding out the good ones.
Right.
But, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they just unmatched me. I keep getting matches, and I go to check, and there's no new match. So I think sometimes they just unmatch me right away.
Damn.
They just see my face, like...
Just fucking chinned.
I put, like, 2 normal ones on there just because I was like, this isn't working out for me.
Oh, I kind of want to shave my beard just to make a picture like that, because it'd be real bad.
Did you see that guy? I was telling Cameron about it. He shaved, he didn't even touch his beard or hair for 911 days, or 907 days, and then cut it all clean off and stuff. It was so crazy.
Yeah.
His beard was so long, though. Like, way long. He's like, yeah, I just didn't touch it.
I wonder what, like... I think
That's so funny.
beard length is genetic.
Yeah.
Because, like... I took, like, an inch off, like, 5 months ago. And, like, I just don't see myself, my beard getting, like, you know, much longer than this.
Here it is, but, like, I just want to play the sound just so you can see the... I don't give a shit about these nerds. Man, these guys are edgy.
You know who they look like? They look like they'd be really pumped for a BOGO free phone.
Right? See, look at that beard.
Oh, yeah, that's ginormous.
See, after 911 days. And just everyone listening, you can Google it. Just look, guy shaves after 911 days. And it's the actual video is called "Shaving My Beard After 911 Days." My wife's reaction. I just wanted to show Esther Cookie Eggs how long his goddamn beard was. But yeah, and he's got really long hair too. But,
Yeah.
And then that's how he ends up.
Oh my god. What the fuck? That ain't even the same guy.
The funniest was his girlfriend. Like at first, like I don't even want to look. Or his wife, I mean.
He went from looking like a pirate to euphoric.
Yeah, like he's just the longest goddamn Viking beard ever.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's so long though.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause 911 days isn't that long.
yeah, it's not even 3 years.
Yeah. I've definitely been growing my beard longer than 3 years.
Yeah, so
And it's not gotten... I mean, well, I guess I've shaved multiple times. Maybe I just should not shave.
just don't touch it at all, and maybe it just gets fucking Gandalf, and then you just keep growing it, and then one day it turns. Oh man, the funniest would be when it, because after a while, like once you become old and it starts turning white, the bottom's still gonna be normal color.
Yeah.
So it's gonna look like you have highlighted tips on your beard.
I don't know if I would enjoy that, man, because, like, I already hate eating with a beard mustache. Because I don't have a big mouth, right?
Yeah.
Make your jokes. But I don't have a big mouth, so, like, picture, like, a cheeseburger in my mouth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I go to bite, the sides of the cheeseburgers are hitting all facial hair.
Yeah.
And it gets really annoying.
I know, all I have is a little pedal stash, and every time I drink water, it just feels like there's a little Lake Michigan on there.
Yeah. What's a weird sensation is when you have an e-cig and you're, like, smoking a lot and you're blowing it through your nose, you get, like, droplets on your mustache hairs.
Because one of the, like, the hair, they're pretty long, like, the edge ones, like, obviously it's thin fucking pedo stash, but, like, the one hairs go, like, all the way down there, and so sometimes they'll stick out straight, and Chandler did it to me and my mom. They thought it was just, like, a hair, like a dog hair stuck to my face, and then they go pink, and I'm like, oh, shit!
Yo, what up, my goggles?
No, what's up?
My guy?
How are you?
Doing any streaming today? Did you get some wins in Madden?
This girl looks like she's 10 years old.
Oh, yeah, she does. That's
Who let this child have a nose ring?
That's weird.
That's one thing. I'm gonna have to order a clear one, huh? For probably.
I don't know.
Or at least a small one. Probably won't allow actual ring, huh?
Yeah.
I imagine probably how they are there, huh?
Taking off. I got a trig test Wednesday. Damn.
That sucks.
Good luck, though. Hopefully you get it.
Well, you passed. I passed the test today.
Yeah, indeed you did. Indeed you did. Go Eagles says I did have a triple overtime game. Tied at 3-3. Shit was nuts.
Damn.
Damn, just 3-3? It's an intense-ass game.
The Jazz let me down today.
Yeah.
The Pelicans went on a 24-2 run in the fourth quarter.
Can't have that happen.
No, like all they had to have done, like they didn't have to do defense. All they had to do was just score, keeping up with them, and then they would have won. But goddamn Jazz, man.
That's the problem with the Jazz, is they're just so inconsistent.
They really need to get rid of Ricky Rubio. He only scored 3 points.
I think they need to get I think they need to get rid of Ricky Rubio, and I also hold an unpopular opinion. I think they need to get rid of Joe Ingles.
He does good too. So
He does good, but if you got rid of those two as a package deal and got another true scorer with Donovan,
yeah.
that'd be some real shit.
The problem is though, because they've been having Joe Ingles play more point and shooting guard, and him and Favors work really well together. So like when they took out Ingles and Favors is when they lost it at the end. So that's a problem. Because Donovan, so the way they do when they're pick and rolling, they both come off the right side, Donovan and Favors. So that messes them up. They always mess, like, doing the pick and roll. But when Ingles and Favors do it, Joe Ingles, he does it off his left hand and Favors comes off his right. So they score every time they do it. So Favors, God, he's been killing it.
Dude, Favors is good.
Gobert was doing garbage the other night, so Favors just stayed in and whoo, boy.
In other sports news, Bryce Harper, one of the biggest baseball players right now of our time, just got his full contract, $330 million.
Jesus.
I think it's over 12 or 13 years, but
yeah, I saw something about Bryce Harper. I didn't read it though.
I didn't know he's LDS.
Oh really?
Yeah. I didn't see anything about it.
The church is true,
right? I didn't see anything about it because I just haven't been on the internet today, and I went home and was took a shower or whatever, and I was sitting on the pot looking at my phone and saw on Facebook LDS.com or whatever .org, and it was like LDS baseball player Bryce Harper makes something record-breaking contract.
God.
Star Bear Ninja says, didn't the guy with the longest beard on record step on it?
I could imagine he would probably step on it a lot.
That would be awful. Do you have to you'd have to hold it like a carpet, right?
Or just roll her up.
Yeah. What's up, Iron Chef? How are you doing tonight, my guy?
How many blowies you could get for $300 million? All of them. Every last one of them.
Every single blowy you can even imagine.
Yeah, and then...
It sucks, too, because the Phillies made a statement today, too. I don't know if there's any baseball fans. I mean, Iron, you might be, and you might still follow it, but they said that in 2020, Mike Trout, who is arguably one of the top 5, biggest players right now, they're going to go after him as well, and I guess have the salary cap to do so. Mm-hmm. And if Mike Trout and Bryce Harper get on a team, that could be annoying. I don't want Mike Trout to leave because I do like the Angels.
Yeah. I was trying to see if there was other sports while we're on sports. I thought there was more.
Iron Chef says, fuck blowjobs. I want vag in my face.
Right?
I agree, man. Blowjobs are cool, but eating a good puss, hard to beat.
I saw a cool hockey video, which happens a lot, but it was just sweet. I can't find it now, but the one dude lost his stick. And then his teammate just went flunk and flipped it all the way over to him, and the guy just catches it and they keep playing.
Damn.
Sounds like I don't watch hockey, but this was pretty cool because, they drop his stick and it's hard to grab him with the gloves on, so T1 dude just goes flunk and then he just catches it.
Hockey's entertaining to watch. I'd love to go to some more Grizzlies games.
Yeah.
Iron, I have a question for you. If you were put in a GM or like an owner position, would you ever contract a player for like 13 years? Because to me that's too long. You cannot predict someone being at the top of their game for 13 years, but you're paying them at the top of their game for 13 years. Like, I thought when they paid Manny Machado $300 for like 7 or 8, I thought that was way too much, but what do I know?
I was trying to see. I thought I saw something else baseball related too today.
Iron Chef says, hell no. They're going to be stuck with him until he's almost 40. Exactly. I mean, look what the Angels did. They paid fucking Pujols, and Pujols hasn't done shit. Jack shit since he's been there. But the Angels are notorious for that. Torrey Hunter was the last big one that I can think of that really pissed me off. Besides Pujols. Same thing with San Diego. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They paid Machado way too much.
I was trying to see. Can't find it.
I think the Yankees got it right. They're paying a lot of money for 4 or 5 years. I do think they need to lock up Aaron Judge whenever his contract's up. But they got the dude from the Marlins. I forgot his name. And he definitely didn't perform like he did. And hopefully they can cut him.
Well, that dude, I don't know who he is. I don't follow baseball really, but a guy named Travis Gronkowski was diagnosed with broken wrist.
Ooh.
If that affects anyone.
Hopefully. That sucks.
Trevor Bauer, is that his name? Bayer? I don't know, but he's mic'd up. I like listening to mic'd up sports. I don't know if I saw something else, I guess not.
Oh, yeah, Josh Hamilton. Good call. He was a fucking letdown. And what about Alex Rodriguez? I mean, the Yankees still paying for him? Christ.
Should have shot A-Rod.
Right?
Not sports-related news. The guy from 90210 died.
Yeah, Luke Perry.
Luke Perry, yeah.
And so did the lead singer of Prodigy killed himself today.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah. Yeah, Luke Perry, I don't know what he died of. Was it a heart attack?
Who's he telling this to? It just says Tim Tebow. Oh, no, that's what... Okay, Canseco's telling Tim Tebow. Tebow, let me help you with your swing. I just saw one of your bats. You have no rhythm right now, and your total rotation. I will help you for free. I'm a fan of yours.
Hey, man, I would take it.
Right?
Canseco was a beast.
Yeah.
And Tim Tebow, I don't know where he's at now. I don't know if he's in Double-A. I think he's still playing. He's going to be the host of LeBron's new TV show, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you seen that trailer for that?
Uh-uh.
It's like, Oh, he died of a stroke? Alright.
Who?
That sucks.
Mike Perry? Or
Yeah,
Luke
Luke
Perry?
Perry.
Yeah. Yep. It's sad.
But yeah, I mean... No, the LeBron's new show is interesting because it's like a mix of American Ninja Warrior and that new Rocks TV show, and it's like just athletes doing these weird courses and stuff. Looks kind of cool, though.
They're moving him up to AAA?
Is he good enough to be in AAA? I know he can hit pretty, like, decently well, but he's that classic Casey at bat where he just swings for the fences, so either strikes out or blows the fuck up.
Yeah, I did mention Tim Tebow. Jose Canseco was saying he'll help him with his swing. Dude throws a ball like how a punt is kicked.
True.
Dude. I watched Wedding Crashers last night. God, that movie
so good.
I put the one quote, I don't know if you saw my tweet. It was like, they say we only use 10% of our brains, but I think we only use 10% of our hearts. And then I put it on Twitter, and some girl's like, man, that was deep. And I was like, really, it works.
You should have commented back, you motor-potent son of a bitch.
You old sailor, you. The funniest was I had my name, the dude with their name in there, too. I had my name as Bobby O'Shea, and then put a fucking Wedding Crashers quote.
Can't read your name. Heckless and Horror? That's a Jive Cat in the background. You're goddamn right, that's Top Cat. It's an old cartoon. Top Cat was the best. I love the opening theme song.
I haven't watched cartoons in so long.
Tebow's doing pretty well. I don't know if he'll be able to hit Major League pitching, though. Yeah. I've heard that even that step from AAA to Major League is just outrageous.
Let's see here. Go Eagle says, Big Dick Nick may the legend live on.
Who's Big Dick Rick?
Nick Foles, probably, is what he
Nick
says.
Foles?
Damn, I know Nick Foles going to Jags.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, really?
I don't know about that move. Who's the Eagles gonna use? It's the breaking ball.
Oh, well, speaking of, someone posted a picture of, what is this again? So it says favorites, Yankees. I can't even read that actually. I was gonna read this baseball stuff off for the show 19 updated team tier list, but can't read it.
Yeah, the fastball is one thing. Unless you're that closer who's throwing like 100 and, what was it, like he threw like 108 consistently?
Damn, I could throw 120. Someone should pick me up.
Damn.
No way. I'd throw one at like 80 and throw my arm out. Like,
LOL, Jamarcus Russell coming back? Oh, no. Why would you guys do that?
I think there needs to be more... See, you always see... Everyone always switches to baseball. Like, usually, like,
No.
they can't do it in their certain sport, or, like Michael Jordan, baseball, back to basketball. Why does anyone ever switch? Like, I want to see, like, a baseball player join the fucking Patriots or something.
Well, Russell Wilson and, who's the Chiefs' new guy who's the shit that everyone's talking about?
Shit,
I'm sure one of you guys will get there before we get there, but both of them played college baseball.
Yeah. A lot of them do. That's what fucking Donovan Mitchell was a baseball player, but he went basketball.
Iron Chef says, but the breaking balls are a lot harder, and you're hitting against guys who can throw it for a strike in any count. In AAA, you're never going to see a 3-0 or 3-1 curve or slider. Right.
Mahomes?
Yeah, Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Mahomie.
I get scared pitching baseball. Can just dislocate your shoulder at any moment. Mine's always my elbow. That's when I fucking throw.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt me right now just doing that.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is I pitched for however many years I played baseball, and if you don't take care of your arm, it really does wear and tear it pretty bad. But just gotta know the stretches. Gotta get on a good icing regimen. At least that's what I did. But I didn't make it into college or anything.
Oh shit! What is this? I'll watch it later. It's just a security footage released of the incident between Nevada and Utah State.
Oh. Yeah, because Nevada State... Okay, so Nevada State played Utah State up at Utah State.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bubble game for Utah State, and it was an upset game because Nevada was like ranked 12th or whatever.
Yeah.
And Utah State won.
Yeah.
And like the audience just tore onto the court.
Oh shit.
And just started partying or whatever. And Nevada's all butthurt because, they're saying it's unprofessional and like security and the school should have done something about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the security footage. They posted a bunch of...
And it's like, let's be real for a second. If you were on a bubble game to get into March Madness, one of the biggest sporting events of the year, and you just upsetted, a top 25 team, the students are going to go fucking wild.
Right? I was trying to see what this footage is.
Go Eagle says, I batted at the batting simulator in Dick's Sporting Goods, and I hit a 200 for not having any experience. It's a whole different ball game when you got some dude who is just a freak athlete throwing all sorts of hell at you. The first time I ever experienced like real breaking balls and real sliders, I was like, "The fuck am I doing? Like, what is this shit?" Did I just close my eyes and pray? Like, what is going on here?
Never played it, so.
And if you want to get in more depth, like, you're supposed to look at the laces right when the pitcher releases it to try and catch an idea of what they're throwing.
Yeah.
And you have, I don't even know how many seconds, if maybe 1 to 3 seconds before the ball is already at the plate, and you're supposed to identify how the laces are spinning to predict where the ball is going to be to swing. Like, I definitely think, like, you can have, it's not the most, I don't know how to say this without cutting down the sport that I enjoy. You don't need to be in the greatest shape to be a good baseball player.
I saw a lot of them, yeah.
CC Sabathia, Prince Fielder, Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Like, there can be hefty guys, but it's
still gotta be athletic.
But,
like...
It's very skilled.
Yeah.
It's all skill. Like, yeah, you can play the outfield, catch some balls, that's not difficult. But being able to hit...
yeah.
That's difficult.
That was my problem, like, why I never really did it. When I was younger, I just didn't have the confidence, like, I was just, like, in my head before I even just played softball, I was always like, well, I'm not going to hit it. Yeah. And then I'm just like, I'm not going to because I don't think I can.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was just a little bitch when I was a kid, so.
It's tough, and I think baseball's the hardest one for kids because it's even in like local little league, there's such big skill gaps.
Yeah.
And the first time you go against a pitcher who knows how to throw inside, it's very intimidating because they're getting inches away from hitting you, but also still getting a strike.
Yeah.
And like as a kid, you don't want to get hit.
Right? Have you had any sports injuries before?
I have, yeah. I've hurt my knee multiple times in baseball and training, fighting. I got kicked in the knee pretty hard, and it fucked me up.
All my injuries aren't really sports. I mean, it's like skating. If you used to skate, and I've destroyed both my ankles so many times skating. And mostly it's dumb ways when I would do it too. I don't know. But all my other injuries are just dumb shit.
Do you got a towel over by you? Oh, there might be something underneath here. Yeah, I think it's like right in the middle.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm leaking over here. Thank you.
I hit my corner. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, but I don't know. I've hurt myself a lot. Mostly not sports though.
Yeah, the first time I hurt myself in baseball was the dumbest shit too. I don't even know why I did it. I think I was just trying to show off. I was in practice and taking like ground balls and fly balls in the outfield, and I tried to dive for one, and I dove and I just took all my weight right on my knee, and it fucking fucked me up. And I mean my elbows aren't great or my right elbow's not great from pitching.
Go Eagles says, I remember I was on in football in high school. I had a lineman pressuring me. I threw the ball so fast my fingers hit the helmet and I heard a loud pop. Finger looked great for the rest of the day. Next morning my fingering finger was black.
My fingering finger.
That's what he said. This guy said.
The fingering finger. Wait, did you play quarterback? Goggles?
Which one's your fingering finger?
I mean, it's got to be one. You got 3 options. I don't know. I mean...
You don't know. Maybe it's his thumb.
You did it. Yeah, I mean... Usually you got to designate the thumb for the bum, but,
Yeah.
I tried my freshman year.
I actually clotheslined a girl when I was a catcher in softball.
You know what? They have that coming, though. If they're coming at you heat and you're the catcher, sometimes you're going to fuck people up.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Man. Why is it always funny when girls get hit? Because I think that's the initial shock, like, oh shit, what's their reaction going to be? Either they're going to be like, oh, I'm good, or they're going to start crying.
When what gets it?
A girl gets hurt.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were longboarding, me and Brett with this girl. I told it, but like, the girl just wrecked and was just crying. And Brett was just like turned around, just laughing so hard. And then we dropped her off and he just fucking was dying. Because she got fucked up. Like, she just wrecks and bah, 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 bah. Ugh, it was bad. I was like, I'm never... Longboarding was...
There you go. She says she was so short and she cried. Oh, is your index?
Or
that's the fingering finger?
Gotcha. Or when you accidentally miss a basketball shot or something in gym when everyone's just standing around and fucking... I did that one time. I was just like... Boom, threw it so far and just smashed this girl right in the face. And I was like, oh god, and I just pretended like it wasn't me.
Have you ever jammed your finger?
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh,
Every
man.
time, dude. I'd get a pass and just go.
Yeah.
Ah.
I remember when I was in junior high, and so when I was in junior high and high school, usually during lunch, I would just go play basketball because I didn't care to do anything else. So one of our friends, one of our old friends, his name was Eric, and he was really good at basketball. But we were playing in junior high and whatever, and he goes up for a rebound, and I was right next to him, and I just heard this pop. And I just hear him go, oh, fuck. And he turns to me and he holds his finger out, or he holds his hand out like this, and his pinky was like that. And he's all like, what do I do? And I'm like, what do I do? And I'm like, I don't know, let's go to the office. I don't know what to tell you. And we went in there, and he's like, at that point, he's like panicking because it's starting to hurt. And he goes in there and he's like, I don't know what happened. And, like, puts his hand up towards the office lady, and she's like, oh, Jesus! And she goes and gets one of the principals or whatever, and they take him to the nurse's office or whatever, and I can't remember if he broke his finger or
just dislocated it.
Yeah, but it was fucking gross. I just remember him like looking at me like panicked and just goes, and it just I'm like, I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh God.
I'm not the guy to help.
Oh, that hurts me.
Yeah, it was gross.
I can't do like gore that much anymore or shit like that. Ugh.
Yeah.
I could for a long time, and then after I got off my medicine, ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty sight.
It grosses me out.
Hey, what's up, Queenie? Cheers. Yeah, it was a moment. I've never seen like really bad like injuries though.
I don't know. All my injuries were my own. Like,
I did see some kid get hit in the like mouth with a baseball, and it just fucked his teeth up.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The worst was not sports, but yeah, when I fell out of the tree when I was a little kid and it tore it. Because my dad said you could see all my muscle and bone in my leg. Cause it was bad. He's like, you could just see all in your leg.
Ugh.
And like, yeah, I was just like, cut my leg. And like, cause I was still like, had adrenaline, so I didn't feel it yet. And I was like, my leg's bleeding. And it just went through my pants. So he's like, oh God. And he picks me up and then it still didn't hurt that bad. And even though it was just a branch that tore my whole leg open.
What'd you have to get?
Stitches.
Just stitches?
Yeah.
Did they say there was any like damage?
I don't know.
Do you have scars from it?
It's actually a lot smaller now. It's only like that big. It used to take, I guess I was shorter then too. Right. No, because I grew, it should be longer. But like, it used to be like there to there on my thigh.
Yeah.
And now it's only like there.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's all that's left.
Not bad at all.
But yeah, like, I don't know. It was the worst. It was when I was a little bitch as a kid. Like,
well, I mean,
I was a spoiled kid, so I like whined a lot of shit. But like, the worst I remember was them ejecting the numbing stuff in it, but they were doing it like inside my fucking. Oh God.
Yeah.
I just remember that was so painful.
I was pretty worried for you when you fell out of that building and fucked your ankles up, because I saw you the next day or whatever, and you weren't moving around too hot.
No, that sucked.
You're just kind
of. It was only, which one was it? My left? Yeah, I think it was my left one. Yeah, that sucked. No, I don't know. I've heard both of them so much.
What did you do? I don't even remember. Were you hanging out of a building?
Oh, when I fell off the building? Well, so like, they're destroying it now for some reason. So people listening, downtown Salt Lake, there's this place that was supposed to be this big new building they're building, but they built just like 4 stories of it, and so it's just the metal frames and the cement floors on each level. There's like 4 levels. They're like 4 stories up, and then now I guess they're gonna tear it down. So they just started a building. It's been unfinished for years.
Yeah.
They've been working or supposedly gonna be working on it. Now apparently they're gonna tear it down. So it makes no sense. Seems like a waste of money, but yeah. Anyways, I was so they were all going up the stairs to it, and on the outside of it, where there had been cementing the wall, it's like rebar. There was like 4 rebar things coming out, like 5 feet apart, like just giant rebar, like, and then along the wall was like just like squared rebar where they're gonna cement, for the wall.
Yeah.
And I was climbing down the big rebar ones, and the one bent down a little bit, and then I just fucking slipped, and I thought I was gonna like be able to put my feet on the next one, but my feet missed it, so I just fucking fell like a couple stories down, and like it was dark, and I just landed right on I think it was my left ankle, and boom, fucking that took all my weight, and then like I was just in shock at first, cause like I was just up there, now I'm down here, so I fell from like the 4th floor to the 1st floor, and like I just laid there for a while, cause I was like what the fuck, and then it was like my leg was fucked up. It just hurt so bad, and I still had to climb down another floor and then climb a fence. So I was just like
I think I saw you the next day, and you were in a lot of pain, and you weren't walking too well, and I was like, shit. I mean, you might need to go to the hospital. But
did I for that one? Yeah, I did. Went to the doctors for that one, and was that the one? I don't know. I just heard my all the time. I think that was the one where she's like, "You tore every ligament in your foot."
Yeah. Go Eagles says, "LOL, them injuries be like a Harry Potter after they play Quidditch."
Yeah.
He says we all need to get.
Oh yeah,
get
I forgot about that.
Michael's secret stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Go Eagles spitting some gold out tonight.
Yeah, that sucked, man.
Yeah, that was.
But I don't ever break bones because I drink so much goddamn milk.
That's Forrest's secret stuff.
I've broken one bone in my whole life, and I've fucked shit up before. Actually, I think I broke my foot one time. There was just one time where, I don't know what I did. I can't remember. But so when I hurt my foot, the whole thing was swollen. I had a big old club foot because it was so fucked up. And then then I was skating the one time, and I was just riding, just kind of pop up, riding off a little curb, and then when my skateboard landed, the back trucks caught a little bit, and it rolled over, so my back ankle just kind of went clunk and rolled that way.
Right.
And then I couldn't walk or anything. I was I just rolled my ankle, and it swole up too, just like when I fell off a fucking building. I was like, that was off a curb, and it got as fucked up as it did when I fell off a roof or a building.
Did you, after you fell out of the building, can you still skate the same, or do you feel like your ankles are
No, I can't. Definitely not.
No.
I couldn't fucking skate I just don't anymore, really, but
yeah,
I couldn't, no. Not really. It was so weak for so long that I just couldn't, because my left foot's, because I can't do both feet, so
right.
My back foot's my paw foot, and my left one's basically the finesse foot, so everything you do all this shit with.
Yeah.
So that was I couldn't do anything correctly anymore after that.
That sucks.
It's alright. I was getting too old for it anyways.
True. This Michael's secret stuff, steroid mixed with Monster. That would do it though. It probably is.
Some cocaine.
Yeah, some cocaine mixed with steroids.
Right.
Hey, what up, Salty?
It's cardiac attack drink. Damn. That sounds like a good drink, actually. Call it cardiac attack. People would buy it.
It's Red Bull mixed with Monster mixed with Jaeger and Red Bull.
That pizza made me so much less tired.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's probably part. I ate a little bit, but not much. That's probably why I was so feeling real grumpy. I was like a Snickers commercial.
You're not the same when you're hungry.
Couple beers and a small pizza, and I'm fucking A-okay.
I don't know, when I got here, you did look like an old man. You're just
I was so mad.
It's good though. You got it all taken care of. And
yeah, hopefully. I just hope I didn't do the shitty resume with the doubles.
Yeah.
At least I sent him the somewhat good one. Guess we'll see.
Think how nice it's gonna be when you get home and you get to sleep after a long ass day.
Today, yeah. But that's how it's gonna be every time if I get a second job.
Yeah. That sleep's gonna be real nice.
Actually, only Tuesday nights to Wednesday are gonna be actual shitty. So
yeah.
Thursday nights I'll be off late, but I can sleep all day Friday.
Right.
But Tuesdays when I'm off till midnight, 11:30, and then
I
have to get up and then have to be at work at 6 a.m.
Right.
If I do get the job then. Yep. So that's gonna be the only bad one. I can do that though.
Yeah.
Once I start getting those paychecks, I'm like,
oh, and Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna see you that fourth weekend. You're gonna come in and you're gonna have a Gucci belt,
maybe
some Louis Vuitton.
Be like fucking riff-raff with the grill.
Yeah. I blew up.
Want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I like Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Not his music, but he's a fucking character.
Tiptoeing in my Jordans.
Right?
What show is he on? From G's to Gents?
I didn't even know that was a show.
Yeah.
I just like that he's... You know who you're going to get with Riff Raff.
Right?
He's going to be weird.
My favorite is Hannibal Buress talking about his thing is I went to his concert, and he's like, he just sits there and hangs out, doesn't even try to sing. He just puts his music on in the background. He was like, so I'm gonna try that for comedy. And then he played one of his jokes like over the speakers, and he just sat there. He's like, yeah. Just in the background.
I like Hannibal. I think he's kind of slept on.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as comedians go.
Oh, there you go. I saw him. G's to chins.
I don't even know what that show's about.
Taking fucking G's and turning them into gentlemen.
I don't want Riff Raff to be a fucking gentleman, though.
Look at half these dudes, though. I think that's Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that's Channing Tatum and fucking Step Up 1. Oh, no.
That's so good.
But he's 100% a character, because he was on... So, like, I on and off, like, will watch that challenge show on MTV. Just because, like, I don't know. Don't ask me why, people. It's entertaining. But they did, like, one where they had actual, like, kind of celebrities on there instead of just their normal MTV celebrities. Like, they had the UFC fighter, like, Michelle Watterson was on there. They had Riff Raff. They had Terrell Owens. So, like, C-list celebrities.
Yeah.
And he was not like the character ever.
Really?
No, never. He was like really quiet, really nice to everybody, really humble. Just like anytime they would talk to him, he'd be like, yeah, you know, I just think we should do this or that.
Yeah.
Like, it was never like that over the top, like have 4 fucking chains on and like, he never did that once. And I was just like, oh, well, it's cool to see people like not be in character all the fucking time.
The weirdest is like, dude, what's a comedian that does the Aflac commercial?
Oh God, he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, but I was forgetting, he's the parrot in Aladdin.
Yeah, I can't think of
whatever his name is, but his is like, that whole thing's fake.
Yeah,
which is crazy because I don't think it's fake anymore. To be honest, I think he's done this character or like this voice for so long. It's real though.
That must suck.
But his jokes are so dark. Gilbert Gottfried, thanks.
Yeah, there you
his
go.
jokes are so dark. They're hilarious.
Oh, he's not what people think.
The craziest is his dark ones that he comes up on the spot. Because the one they're like, hey, you want to do a joke? He's like, give me a minute. And then like a minute later, he's like, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, his humor is fucked up, and
yeah.
People. That's what's weird about when you get like weird niche stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always bring up Robin Williams. People think Mrs. Doubtfire, the Genie. I'm like, nah. You need to go listen to some real Robin Williams stand up. That's a dirty ass man.
Yeah.
You know, and
like what's his name from Full House?
Oh, Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Woo!
You ever sucked dick for marijuana?
Yeah.
I just did that half baked or whatever.
His stand up that he did like 5 or 6 years ago.
So was he talking about fucking the twins?
Yeah, fucking the Olsen twins and fucking him and the one dude sucking each other's dicks on set.
Yeah.
Then he broke out a guitar and he sung a song called "His Dog Licked His Balls" and and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Danny Tanner!"
Yeah.
And then they turn it on like, "Oh, that's not Danny Tanner."
Yeah. And then Larry the Cable Guy. That's a character. That's now just his.
That's him.
Yeah.
Same with Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah. And Wheeler Walker Jr.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it sucks. Because like we've talked about this too, like with like PewDiePie and you know, guys like that. I wonder if it sucks when you get stuck in that character, or if you're just happy that you finally made it and you're just will roll with it.
Well, the one comedian that the black British dude that was doing, you know, skibbity bop.
Oh yeah.
Quick maths. That guy.
Yeah.
People don't know that's a character, and he says like he's like sometimes I'll go out in that character, like, you know, he's like, because, you know, he's like sometimes it's fun, but yeah, he's like I don't want this to be who I am. He's like, I'll do it every once in a while, the character, but that's it.
Right. It sucks, but I mean, I guess it's one of those things where like you finally blow up, and I guess you got to kind of roll with it if you don't want to become irrelevant. I kind of think that's what happened with that dude, though. I don't hear about him anymore. The
Nah.
2 + 2 is 4, good math.
Did I send you the stand-up, the comedian kicking that dude in Vegas?
Yeah, that was so funny.
I sent you the YouTube version, right?
Yeah.
Not on Facebook? Okay, because, yeah, the full version on YouTube with the guy that's just like, now that's funny! That's crazy. Like, he's known in the whole Las Vegas stand-up comedian community in Vegas as a heckler.
Who? That guy?
The dude that got kicked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I maybe I didn't send you the full version then. Because, I sent it to you though, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Did I send it to you on Facebook or as a text?
I thought it was a text. Maybe I didn't see...
Maybe I just didn't send you the full one. But he's a known heckler in the whole Las Vegas community for stand-up.
Well, I was listening to... Joe Rogan had Danielle Rawlings on, who was big in, like, if you don't know who he is, he's funny, but
Yeah.
he was on Chappelle's show. He did the, I'm rich, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
he was on a bunch of their skits, but he said when he made his comedy break is he used to be a heckler.
Oh, really?
And he would go to shows and, like, make jokes way more, like, get the crowd laughing at him instead. And then, like, some comedians were, like, pissed off at him and said, well, go and try it. And then he went and tried it and just killed.
Oh, huh. Yeah, no, this guy's not funny. He's like an older man and just a dick. He's
That dude got kicked.
Yeah.
He's hard as fuck.
He got dropped. He's just like, I can't remember what he's imitating, and then the guy's like, listen here, and goes up there and just, boom! And he's like, I told you.
I told you.
Yeah, but then a guy in the crowd just goes, no, that's funny.
Salty Frank says, Robert Williams, in retrospect, he talked about his depression in stand-up and interviews in comedic ways, but it's way more dark now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like fucking, what's his name? God knows, forget. That Fat Albert dude.
Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. He had the Spanish fly joke.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
God.
Well, and then we can talk about, Jesus, not having good luck with names either tonight. Jerks off in front of people.
Oh, Louis C.K.
Yeah, we can talk about him. He made jokes legit in his stand-up routines about jerking off in front of people. Yeah. What the fuck you expect? He just came up with that? Of course. I mean, he's probably jerked off in front of people.
Right. There was another one I forgot. Shit, that one.
It is indeed very sad.
Yeah, it is, for sure. Yeah, it's tough, man.
They always say the most depressed are the comedians.
Yeah, all these dudes, like you were talking about that, or listening to one with the Asian dude, what's his name? I don't know.
Bobby Lee.
Yeah, Bobby Lee.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah. Dr. Drew, and he's just like, there's no Korean. Or was it Korean? Is that what he is?
I'm not sure.
But when he's...
yeah.
Dr. Drew's like, there's no other Koreans in his rehab or whatever. And so they got the old Korean man as his thing.
Oh, did you go and listen to it?
I've heard clips from it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Doctor's like, that's a good rehab whatever place.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's sad. So, I think I plugged it last time, but if you guys don't know who Dr. Drew is, he used to do, like, Loveline and some of those old shows, but the Tom Segura's podcast, Your Mom's House, on their YouTube channel, they gave him his own show that's linked with their studio, I believe. And then
yeah, he got, like, I think they have, like, 2 studios in their studio, so he got his own, basically.
Yeah, and he's doing Dr. Drew After Dark or whatever it is.
So, yeah, kind of like Loveline, but they can do all sorts of stuff. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's not Loveline.
So he's going to have comedians on and talk about their life and try and... I don't want to say he's necessarily dissecting it, but he kind of is.
Yeah.
But...
And didn't he do Celebrity Rehab, too?
Yeah, he did Celebrity Rehab.
He's done a bunch of stuff, and it's not like he's just a fake doctor.
No, he knows his shit.
He's a really intelligent doctor, and, yeah.
I sent him a couple emails to see if maybe we'll get on there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, with some interesting questions, but we'll save that. I'll clip it if we're ever on there, and I'll send it over, but I just... It's weird, you always hear people talk about comedians like popular comedians are all fucked up, and so I mean, there's 3 episodes out so far, and definitely.
Yeah, they all talk about it. They all have issues.
Like, surprisingly, Tom Segura was the least of the 3 so far.
That's crazy.
But, like, Bobby Lee talked about getting, like, molested as a kid. You know, he did meth at, like, 15 or 14 or something like that. Like, drinking even younger and just being a rebel. And the fucked up thing he was talking about, he would go to parties and, like, people would force him to, like, suck their dicks and shit. Like,
Jesus.
all this type of weird, fucked up shit. And,
I was watching this video on Facebook. It's been great. I don't know if you saw. It's the black kid. He's in some like a school for students at risk because he's been expelled so many times.
mm-hmm.
And like it's because he was talking. He's like, I plan on a way I can get in a fight at school the next day. He's like, I love fighting. He's like, I'll fight everyone and stuff like that. And then people are like, this kid is piece of shit, all this stuff. But then he tells a story at the end of it. He's like, I watched my little sister get beaten to death. My brother was killed by a drive-by. My dad's in prison right now. My mom's not around.
Yeah,
and then they're like, we all have been dealt a bad hand. This kid needs to take responsibility. Dude, he's fucking 13 years old and he's seen all this traumatic shit. And then it's always the fucking same dude, like fucking white country dudes. And they're always like, this kid's scum. We all got dealt a, you know. And you're like, dude, do you hear what he just said? He's obviously seeking, like, he's doesn't know what to do. And he needs.
It's sad.
He needs a influence in his life, someone to help him.
Yeah, he needs a helping hand. He needs a figure that he can look up to that will guide him.
Because obviously, violence is all this kid knows.
Yeah, of course. We also have an interesting thing that I'm noticing. So, there's a story out here in Utah where we're at, Layton, Utah. I think you mentioned it.
That fucking.
Yeah, last episode. So.
Wait, was it? I was thinking.
There was an incident involving some dogs and a kid.
Oh, yeah.
So a kid, like, put a sock on his hand and was reaching under a fence, his neighbor's fence, and there was 2 dogs in the backyard, and one of these 2 dogs, they don't know which one it is, grabbed and ripped the kid's hand off.
Yeah.
And then also ate the hand.
Yeah, well, yeah, the hand's missing, but yeah, they definitely...
they couldn't find the hand, so the dogs ate the hand. Now...
They probably thought it was a toy at first.
Right, no. You can't blame the dogs.
Can't blame the kid either.
You can't blame the kid either.
4.
He was 4 years old.
Yeah, which is so sad.
But what sucks, and you know, I've talked about how people obviously care about animals way more than humans.
Yeah.
Especially dogs.
Yeah.
I'm seeing online like people saying like fucked up shit towards like the kid.
Well, he's
like,
fucking 4 years old.
Well, because there's the. You know, everyone's thinking, oh, these dogs are going to get euthanized, which they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But this kid's 4 fucking years old. I see all these petitions like, fight against euthanizing these dogs. Why don't we fucking get a GoFundMe for the kid so he can get, like, a replacement hand?
Something, yeah.
Like, you know who the problem? The problem are the parents, if anything. And I can't really blame the parents either. Cause,
he's a kid. And
he's kid.
Probably just playing in the backyard. And you're like, oh, he's fine. But even if you were watching him and stuff like that, you don't think that's going to happen.
You know, you definitely, like, you want to say the parents were in the fault, but, like, you probably think, like, oh, your kid's not going to lose his fucking hand on a weird incident like that. I think it's just an absolutely crazy set of circumstances that's going on.
Yeah. I don't know all of it, Star Bear Ninja, whether they're watching or not, what the deal was, but he's 4 years old. He's a 4-year-old, he's a toddler, just playing with a sock on his hand, probably just playing with the dogs, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of dogs they were, I don't know anything about it. All I know is he got his little fucking hand ripped off, and sad, super sad.
Dogs, bacon.
God damn it.
But yeah, it's just tough, because, like, the 4-year-old, you can't hold a grudge to this 4-year-old. The dog shouldn't be euthanized.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with Forrest. I'm sure they just thought it was a toy, and then when they realized the toy was meat, they probably just ate it thinking it was some sort of treat.
Yeah, because
they don't understand the concept of a fence and a kid being.
So
it's disturbing. And think of the kid's parents. Start screaming and he's fucking. Yeah,
God.
It's a fucked up situation. I just don't shit talk the people. It's an incident.
Yeah, that's so ripped off by
Yeah.
It's rough, so rough. And yeah, but like, so I kind of get it though, like the dog's side. Like, so my aunt's dog Cuddy, you know, he's Rottweiler boxer mixed.
Yeah.
And he's a tank of a fucking dog.
Yeah, he's beef boy.
Like, so he's not rough. He's a gentle dog. But like, so when my dad used to because my aunt used to live with my dad, my parents, but. So when he was getting older and stuff, my dad would put on like gloves, like leather gloves, and like mess with him, you know, just to play with him and stuff like that. So every time you put on a glove, even if it was like winter and you were putting on snow gloves, he thought you were playing with you. Yeah. He would jump up and start biting your hand, not like hard, but like just playing,
having
like
fun.
Yeah, and so it would get like, fuck, get out of here, dude. I'm just putting on gloves. But so I imagine maybe something like that. They just see that and they think it's playtime and or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up.
Because I was listening to the news a little bit today. Can't remember what time, and they were talking about, like, you know, obviously there's a case, and they don't know where everyone was baffled because they don't know where this is going to go. Because is anyone really at fault?
No, not really.
I mean, you can blame.
On, I don't know. Yeah.
You could blame the parents of the kid for not watching the kid, but I mean, I don't know.
We can link the article to your guys real quick, just in case he's on there. But
it's sad, regardless. I mean, it's sad that a kid lost his hand, and it's sad that there's even talk that this other family might lose their dogs. You know.
Yeah, I just want to see more. That's why I mostly came here. I figured I'll link it while we're at it, so you guys.
2 husky breed dogs.
Oh, so okay. That's why I was curious, because if they were like wolf mixes or something, then. But that's the article if you guys want to read it. I was just curious what. Let's see. Took both dogs and placed them in quarantine while investigation. Yeah, the thing is, like, that happens. They put them in quarantine. Like, the one time when I used to have this Labrador, and he was the nicest fucking dog, like, ever, and these old people, like, he would just get excited, and he loved, like, he's a lab, he would just go lick people, and we were playing with him in our front yard one time. We'd have a fence in our front yard, and these old people were jogging by, and then he saw them, and he went up to lick the old man, just like, he wasn't going to attack a fucking old man, right. But when he licked him, the old man's gentle skin, it like his tooth or something, he was just licking his hand, and I guess his tooth or something, like, barely nicked the guy's hand. There was a tiny little, like, cut on his hand, and then the woman freaked the fuck out. His wife, like, he was fine, like, he's like, I'm good, but his wife, old bitch, like, because I was a little kid, I was probably 12 maybe, and his wife was just freaking the fuck out at, like, me, Sam, and Bryson, like, losing it. It's like, we're little kids, and then she called the animal control, she called the cops, and then she was like, we're gonna get your fucking dog put down, all this stuff. I was like, oh man, I wish he would have attacked her.
Right.
What a fucking scumbag of a bitch.
Is that Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bear.
But yeah, and so we had to have him quarantined for a while. Like, he couldn't be alone at that. Like, it fucking, like, if I can remember correctly, like, someone always had to be, or adult had to be with him, or they were gonna take him. Which my parents work and stuff, so like,
yeah.
There was all this rules. He couldn't, because we have a doggy door, like just a fenced in, but couldn't use. They wouldn't let him use the doggy door. If he had to go to the bathroom, you have to take him outside and be with him the whole time. And just because this fucking old bitch, man, I'm glad she's probably dead now, but she was scum of a human. Because he was just licking. Even the guy that happened to was like, oh, he's fine. Yeah. And then the wife, you fucking freaking the shit out.
Just people suck.
Yeah. that's it.
That's the root of the story. Yeah. People just suck. Salty Frank says, when you sent that to me earlier, I misread it first and thought it said...
It did. That's what they typed first.
Kid's arm off, and the parents put a sock over the missing... Oh, yeah.
No, it said arm at first, but it was the hand. The first article... Oh, it does right there. Part of his arm. But yeah, the first one said rips arm off. That's what it said. But
yeah. It's a fucked up situation, and I feel bad. And this really points out how bad social media is for people, because, like, people are just saying awful shit. Like, put yourself in the both family shoes. Mm-hmm. You think that you wanted... Like, let's talk about the dog family. You really think that you don't feel bad that your dog bit a kid's hand off?
Oh, for sure.
They probably feel awful.
Yeah, they probably feel so bad. Like,
You know? Even if it was the kid's fault.
yeah,
They still feel awful. It's the fucking kid. You don't want kids to get harmed, regardless of what the situation was.
right.
You know? And they're people like, I don't know. People just fucking suck. That's all I can really say. People suck a whole bag of dicks all the time.
So I always share stuff, right, and then I always do it for only me to see, just so I can show you and stuff. But
Yeah.
I can't remember. I shared one recently. I thought I can't find it now though. That I wanted to show, but
Did you like my picture that said me when they say the ice cream machine's
Yeah,
down?
that's
It's just the fat cat.
yeah, that was real good.
And I had some gold tweets today, I thought.
I didn't see him. Well, I haven't.
I just had the Bill Nye one.
I didn't see that one.
I said I was the type of kid in class when Bill Nye came on. I got mad when everyone started singing. I just want to listen to that song, not hear your dumbass voice cracking ass next to me singing or something like that.
That's weird. This picture is hilarious. I don't know if you saw it. Propane and propane accessories. Heavy breathing. I tell you what.
Oh, I saw that. I'll tell you what.
This one's a pretty funny article too. I'm pretty sure it's one of those fake ones like Onion, but it's hilarious. Woman gives birth to a black child and blames her husband for drinking too much coffee.
I did see that.
What was the other one? This was hilarious too. I think it was just one of those protests. He's yelling at this older lady.
Oh, is that?
And then
her son shows up.
But he's saying the worst things. Like she's wearing a NYPD 9/11 hat.
Yeah.
She's like, my husband died in 9/11 during the things. And then he's like, I'm fucking glad. I hope he's fucking rotting.
Yeah.
Police are fucking scum. You whore. And then he's just saying the worst things to this lady. I think he's like an Antifa dude is what he is.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's Antifa, and then this big old scary son shows up and he starts sprinting away. It's like,
I would have too. Did you see that, son? That guy was ready to fucking murder. He's
and
ready
then
to
they
put
all
some
start
man
laughing
hands.
so hard.
Yeah. That guy showed up with bad intentions.
You're real tough yelling at a woman, you fucking bitch.
Yeah. Salty Frank says people online are dumb and don't think past initial headlines, reactions.
I know, that's why I always screenshot. That's why Facebook's my favorite to read the comments, because obviously you can see who you're arguing with. And then my favorite's when they'll start out like just a mild argument, and then they'll post a picture of them and start doing personal attacks on them.
Yeah, of course.
It is so good. That's my favorite part of my day now, is just going to read people getting mad about dumb shit each other, just attacking each other. Because it is gold.
Yeah, it is.
Did I show you the one? I think that the dude said he could take on all the basketball players. Did I show you that guy?
No.
So it was back when was it not Rajon? What Meta World Peace, whatever his first name was.
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest, yeah. Ron Artest. It was one of the games where him and his teammate were fighting a dude fighting people in the crowd.
Oh yeah.
And then the guy commented, if any NBA player today or ever jumped in the crowd, he was like, basically like, I'll fuck them up. They wouldn't want to attack me or something. And then someone just. Oh, nice, screenshotted it. Someone reposted his picture. This is the guy that said it. It's just this chubby bucktooth guy.
Yeah.
Definitely not fucking anyone up.
He looks like he really wanted to be in the police academy, but couldn't quite pass the test.
Oh man,
Does he forget that Ron Artest is like 6'8" and athletic as fuck?
God, I was laughing so hard. And then this one is just the people fighting at a Halloween party, and it's Spider-Man fighting Jesus.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Damn, that would have been the best Halloween party in the whole world.
You go to it and...
You won't believe what I just saw. Jesus fucked Spider-Man up.
Right.
Knocked him out.
Did you see this one that's been going around, the old lady? That she just says... it's about a restaurant incident or something. But the old woman just says, she tried her best to help, and I get where you're... I get the feeling you are probably a bitch about it, like saying you're a bitch to the employee. And then, I hope they don't fire this young lady because you're impatient and expect perfection from a fast food restaurant. I can't imagine how you act at a nice restaurant. And then the original girl that posted said, do your teeth fall out while you're eating? And then the old lady replied, I would say ask your man, but I went through your photos and it looks like he left your ass after he knocked you up. And then just That's the woman that said it.
Damn, grandma coming in with the heat.
You left your ass after.
Do you see the one grandma that was posting about sucking dicks and doing all this drugs and shit?
Nah.
Oh, it was so good. She was like she posted like 5 or 6 posts, and it was her Facebook or whatever, and she's talking about like doing all these drugs and like fucking all these dudes and stuff, and she's like 75 years old.
Oh shit! Oh, this might be it. Meta World Pete's most outrageous story. It might be on that post because I shared it, but this one's funny too. It just says, "Dudes out here afraid to moan during sex. Meanwhile, I'll be in my girl's ear like." What the? And then just. Dragon Ball Z.
I'd be in my girl's ear. That's so good.
I'll be in my girl's ear like.
Whoa.
I think I got a bunch of funny ones.
Go Eagle says usually the people who try to talk shit have pictures of Fortnite or have dumb Snapchat filters. Yeah, usually.
I sent this to Kai because the cats, they were doing it to me a little bit, but like my Wyatt, the dog, will, people listening, my name's Yorkie, but my brother shuts his door at night, and all the animals for some reason hate shut doors. Like, they freak out. Like, if there's like a door shut, like the closet or something, they for some reason all want to get in there. So when Kai shuts his door, they always freak out, but it just says my cat outside my room at 2 a.m., and then I sent it to Kai.
I love that video because I need more context of why that Hispanic gentleman is screaming at an egg.
I don't know if you saw this one. I'll have to send it to you too. It's the girl on Facebook Live, and the guy just keeps clicking the laugh emotion.
Oh,
I'll play it a tiny bit just so you can see. But this lady is getting so pissed, and he's dying.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to kill you! So fucking bad!
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. But yeah, I'll have Wesley post it on our Facebook because it's fucking hilarious. She's just freaking the fuck out. She's in her underwear for some reason. She's not cute. And so, but the guy just keeps, because you can react to Facebook Live videos. So he just keeps clicking the laugh thing, and she's freaking the fuck out. And then she's like, how do I block him? And no one's responding. And then he's laughing so hard. He's like, the funniest is I'm actually laughing.
Right, he is just giving his actual emotion.
The only reason I think I use Facebook and Instagram mostly now is just for all the great fucking memes I see.
It's true.
This guy, did you see him freaking out to shake people's hand?
Yeah, it was weird.
Let me shake your hand.
I don't like that one. You never replied. Are we going to remake that video you sent me or what?
Vampire.
That'd be 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious. They're funny videos.
Damn, I can't. Sup Twink and Curious Bearded Beauty. Curious. God damn it, XL.
That's how XL. I got pure.
What have you been up to tonight, XL? Doing anything fun? Just hanging out? We didn't really have any topics tonight, but we figured we'd get in a little podcast and hang out with everybody, shoot shit for a little while. See what everyone's been up to. We should have a couple good ones coming up. We have a lot of people who want to come on, but I've just been bad at scheduling. But I know one gentleman wants to come on and have some discussions about LDS faith and religion and stuff like that. So that would be entertaining. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not bad. Can I come on? What do you want to come on? With how you spelled that. Yeah, we're just spread thin. There's a lot of stuff that we want to do. We're just having lack of time lately. We definitely want to set up doing Discord calls and, you know, have people come on. And I think call-ins would be hilarious.
Right?
It's just we need to get... Maybe we need to talk to Iron Chef, because I think he's the one who told us that we could
set up a delay.
Yeah, set up a delay. Because if we can set up a delay and make it work, I would love to do an episode every once in a while where we just strictly take call-ins
Right?
about whatever. You guys pay for my flight and stay.
I wish.
Not at that point yet.
Yeah.
You can come on Discord though for free.
I was gonna say something I totally forgot. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Skype. Damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? Huh, well, whatever it was, not that important, because I forgot it.
Googles. Come on. No one uses Skype.
Yeah,
I only
shit.
fly bus, first class too. Shit.
Damn, I thought I had something to say, guess not. Guess fucking not. Just gonna see what my Reddit upvotes were.
You making some comments? You saying some shit?
No, just to see what I've uploaded recently. Oh yeah, it's past midnight now, but the PS2 turned 19 years old as of Monday.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 19 years old, the PS2. Oh yeah, there's that GIF I was gonna show you, the hockey one.
That's so dope.
He just fucking flips it right to him and he just catches it. Impressive. Oh yeah. Do you know how like they showed do you know that one clip of the news where they're all saying the exact same thing?
Yeah.
Someone made a Joe Rogan one where he's saying it's entirely possible. People have really been going after him, like the one I sent you, because he says basically we do it too, not as much, but he's only takes the opinion whatever his guests have.
Yeah.
Like there was one that everyone's giving him shit for this one right now. I don't know who the guy was. It was a black dude he had on there, and he was talking about his favorite comedians, Martin Lawrence. He's like, he's the best, and I went and saw him. He's talking about Martin Lawrence, and I was like, wait, he says it to the black guy.
Yeah, that was the Donnell Rawlings one.
Oh, is it? Is that who it was? Yeah, and then everyone's been cheering. It's like, why is he doing this? Like,
I don't know.
he's just whatever guest he on. So that's his opinion. Like,
I was watching the one where he was talking about Ace Ventura.
yeah, what a bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch move, Joe. If you're listening, bitch move.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
That's why Alex Jones was mad at him to begin with. When he first started saying Jesus was sent to destroy him.
No. I don't really. See, that's the thing is I don't follow any other stuff besides I just listen to the podcast.
I mean, that's on the podcast.
I know, but I don't listen. I don't read comments
Yeah.
or stuff like that, so I don't know what people are saying.
Yeah.
I just listen and tune out what I want to tune out.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like people reading the Bible.
Yeah, pick and choose, man. Pick and choose. XL Diamond says, so bearded beauty. Any curious thoughts lately?
Gotcha.
I mean, just thinking about you. That's all.
Little cats.
Go Eagle says, wow, PS4 is old enough for me to date. I mean,
Oh, it's a PS4 now.
The PS2, he means.
Oh, I was like, oh, whoa, Go Eagles. Yeah.
The fucking dude never told Ace he was a man. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel's a man.
This one's funny. I don't know if you saw this. It's just Mr. Beast tweeted, me and the squad are going to be in the desert for a little while. Don't ask me why. And then someone with account, Jesus Christ, my high score was 40 days. What other funny stuff did I see on Reddit? I try to upvote stuff, so I think it's funny. This one, it's the Pornhub comments, like, subreddit. And then it just, why does it switch to this dude sucking toes as I nut? The dude sucking toe. Let's see here.
Oh, fuck that.
Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage to star as brothers in a comedy coming out written by the same person as Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder was hilarious, so
Yeah.
Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage as brothers might be really funny.
Tropic Thunder's a movie for sure.
Yeah. What other stuff is there? Oh, this game looks kind of cool. You get to explore the Japanese countryside as a part-time postman while delivering letters and interacting with local residents. So it's a story-based game, but it's in the Japanese countryside.
That'd be cool. Do you think this is Chandler in 70 years?
Oh yeah, the guy, the ketamine dude.
Yeah, the ketamine dude. Not that Chandler's gonna do a bunch of ketamine, but just like appearance-wise.
That'd be so funny. I hope so. I listened to Dr. Phil one today. The first thing Josh, tell me about the. Oh yeah, I've heard clips from it.
That actually was a really good podcast. Dr. Phil's kind of the dude. Here's
I haven't watched it yet.
I shared this. It says some amazing facts about science, history, and technology. The ridges on a cat's tongue are made for made from the same material that's in our fingernails, which is kind of cool. But also, a lion's, because you know how like they are really coarse.
Yeah,
a lion's
like Spider-Man's fingers.
Yeah, a lion's is so coarse that it can lick flesh away.
Oh god.
So like when they're eating, they can lick and
Isn't
it will
it
tear
kind
the
of like
flesh.
so they can clean themselves?
Yeah, look how sharp that is.
Oh Jesus.
Let's see here. The inventors of Mountain Dew originally made it to be mixed with whiskey.
Yeah, I saw that. My
let's
guys.
see here. In a study by scholars at the University of California, it has found that dogs can get jealous if they see their humans displaying affection towards something or someone else.
Oh, I know they can. I've seen them do it. Heineken hated it. He would get like really. But like if I was like with a girl, you know, or obviously it was my ex at the time, but like just affectionate towards her. Like if I put my arm around her or something, he would like come and sit between us. Or Wyatt, my mom's dog, does it the most. Like if you pick up one of the cats, he hates being picked up. He's mad that you're paying attention to the cat.
No. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's news to me. Salty Frank says, I hope Dr. Phil becomes a politician and then a WWE wrestler so he can punch people and call it filibuster.
Damn. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy spicy food?
6.
Says people that enjoy spicy food are more likely to be alcoholics.
Shit. I do like, I don't know. It just depends on what you consider spicy food.
I don't know.
Because I do have to put hot sauce on most stuff. Like, if I go some of that hot sauce, plain ass shit, ugh, can't do it.
Same with me.
Can't do plain stuff.
Just usually with ketchup.
No, my brother's girlfriend, because she's Chilean, and they made some spaghetti, just plain or just spaghetti with some meatballs, and then with just plain tomato spaghetti sauce. And they were up there like, we need something else. This is so plain. I was like, welcome to the house of a white person.
Yeah. Doesn't your mom have the same problem that my mom has, where like everything is way spicy when it's not?
Yeah, and she's just, I don't know. My mom is super picky. Me, I like everything on it, and
Right.
She's very picky. No mayo, like, can't have, or like, she'll wipe it off now, but.
Right.
Oh god, it just gives me like PTSD to having a girlfriend. Like, so many times I had to go back to restaurants and stuff. Like,
that's so annoying.
Yeah. Me, I'm like, oh, I asked for no pickles and there's pickles on it. Guess I'm taking the pickles off. I'm not going back.
True.
I remember one time I got carne asada fries and yeah, what did it have on there? Oh, a little bit of guacamole in the corner. Or was guacamole? It was something. It was like something only in the corner, easily taken off. That I'll eat that corner. But then she made me, no, you're going back. I was like, listen. And then I fucking went back because I was a bitch. But I got 2 sets of carne asada fries, so that's cool.
You've learned though. You've learned that ain't no one gonna make you do that shit anymore.
No, well, depends. Fucking, I don't know. Betty White wants to get married.
That's different.
And she's like, hey, you fucking bitch, go get me some fucking no mayo. And I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's way different.
Yeah.
Betty White can tell me anything, and it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Or Betty Crocker. Either one. Something about Betty's, man. Here's a fun fact. The venom from a bloom-slaying snake is highly potent and causes you to bleed from every hole in your body.
Jesus. Reminds me of, let's see, where was that at? Was it the Korean War? I don't know. No, Vietnam. The Vietnam War. I've told you about it, but like they called the two-steppers that I told you about, the old man was telling me about, and they hung them from the top of the trenches like the tunnels the Vietnamese people, soldiers made, and they would hang them from, so you're crawling through. And the old man, he was like Army Special Forces, but he'd be like, "You're the perfect guy." He's like, they would send small dudes like that through you, and you clear the trenches and the tunnels. He's like, the average one only lasted 6 months though, because so the dudes would be crawling through, looking down. Obviously, they're not looking up. They're just looking forward, and they had stakes fucking hanging from the roof of it, and they're called two-steppers because they'd bite you and you would die within 2 steps. But fucking, they would hang them.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Here's a weird fact.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah, if you feed a moose, it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if no food is offered.
Really?
Yeah.
So I was reading a thing, speaking of mooses.
Moosins.
Old moosin. So I was curious because I saw this picture from like the 60s, and they were a wildlife ranger. I looked up the story about it. I think it was the 64. I don't know. Well, I'll have to confirm the date, but the wildlife ranger was using the moose as like a horse, kind of like it was a work moose.
Oh shit.
And I was like curious because I was like, why don't people ride moose like they ride horses? I was like, are they not domesticated? And I looked it up, and apparently they're easily domesticated like a horse.
Huh.
And they can obviously swim forever.
Right.
So I was like, why don't people fucking have moose to ride?
That'd be way cooler.
Could you imagine like fucking down like in New York and Times or the park, whatever, they have ride horses, the New York place?
Yeah.
Did you see something?
I definitely saw a shadow. It was on the blue part, like right when you open the door.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, why don't Canadians ride moose? The Canadian police. It'd be sweet.
Some Mounties?
That'd be sweet, yeah.
Maybe some of them do. The line that separates the night and day, sides on Earth, is called the Terminator.
Huh?
That's cool.
Yeah.
July 2nd is celebrated as World UFO Day. Didn't know that. It snows metal on Venus.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see here. The penalty for killing an elephant in Sri Lanka is death. Good call.
Yeah, that's good.
Wine is cheaper than bottled water in Australia. This is crazy. I didn't know this at all. There's a cruise ship named The World where residents permanently live as it travels around the globe.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Probably gotta be pretty rich, but reminds me of Wall-E. Everyone living on the space
yeah.
ship, the space cruise ship.
King Leonidas of Sparta was 60 years old at the Battle of Thermopylae.
Really? I didn't think they lived that long. That's
Yeah.
cool.
The national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. I don't know if that's true. That might be fake.
Yeah.
Elephants are pregnant for almost 2 years.
Huh. I didn't know that one either. I got a new segment I'm gonna do. I only have one today. But I'm gonna do who said it, and I'm gonna tell you 2 people, maybe more, or like maybe A, B, C, D.
I like it.
But I got one today. Who said it? Harry Truman, the President Harry Truman, or Captain Marvel? I'm not going to fight your war. I'm going to end it.
Oh, shit.
The president that dropped the nukes, or Captain Marvel?
Oh, no. I'm going Harry Truman.
It's Captain Marvel.
Oh, no, I just look like a piece of shit.
I just thought that was funny because it played. I was listening to the jazz game on my phone, and it played a ad. What was it? I don't know. I was listening to something, and it played a Captain Marvel trailer, like the sound of it. And she's like, "I'm not gonna, or whatever. I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it." And then I was like, "Man, I know who a perfect other quote for this guy, or for this or perfect person for this quote."
Good old Harry. Damn.
So I'm gonna try to come up. I'm gonna try to do him not fucked up. I'm not gonna do Adolf Hitler or, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll do some Jesus ones maybe, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna make him funny but not fucked up. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Who said it? Glass of juice?
Here's a weird one. The hammer of Thor is an approved religious symbol for veteran gravestones in the U.S., and 2 soldiers have such headstones.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Our first aid kit was found in 2,000-year-old shipwreck. Contains pills made of ground-up vegetables, herbs, and plants, such as celery, carrots, and chestnuts, and was so well sealed that they miraculously survived being underwater for over 2 millennia.
Jesus. Makes me think of those little tiny fucking... I don't know what they are, but they call them the something bears. Little mini fucking shit, what they call it, but they can survive in any, like the vacuum of space. They can survive in volcanoes. Something bears. They're like not single-cell organisms, but really small. You know.
Oh, yeah.
They call them something bears, but I don't remember the actual name.
If you just type in bears single cell, it'll probably pull up.
Tardigrade. Yeah, the tardigrades. They can survive in fucking volcanoes and space and shit. That's crazy.
Wasn't that what they think they found on Mars or something like that?
Teslagrats. I don't know.
Here's a weird one. No one knows who named our planet Earth.
Really? That is a weird one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of strange, right?
I know who. God.
Yeah, God did for sure. Let's see. Abraham Lincoln kept his important documents inside his hat. Because he had a big old top hat.
That's smart. It's kind of like girls when they put their phone in their bra.
Yeah.
Teslagrats. I like Teslagrats better. I feel like that's what Elon Musk is working on.
I didn't get this far on this list, but this one's interesting. It's about the first Mummy movie. It says the Mummy had a hazardous production. The cast and crew had a special drink to prevent dehydration. Many crew members had to be airlifted out after snake and spider bites.
Jesus.
The production took out kidnapping insurance on the cast, and Brendan Fraser almost died filming the scene where he's hanged.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Speaking of Brendan Fraser, I want to watch George of the Jungle again.
I haven't seen that one, I don't think.
Never seen George of the Jungle?
No.
Damn. I need to watch it again. It's kind of like Tarzan kind of thing.
Oh, I'm familiar with what it is.
Yeah,
I just never watched it.
I'm going to have to watch that again. I don't know where I can find it, though.
You know what movie I want to watch is the one where that chimpanzee plays baseball. I don't remember what it was called, but...
I don't know what it is.
Let's see. If the human eye was a digital camera, it would have 576 megapixels.
Huh.
I don't know how you measure that, but...
I got a bunch of random ones, too. We can switch off. So I'll say one, and then you can read one of your facts. So this one just says, hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water?
Because the molecules are moving?
I guess.
What do you think a group of owls is called?
Halloweenas.
Damn, that's way better than what it is called. Parliament?
What? That kind of funny, though.
Yeah.
Parliament. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. Shit.
The what?
The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's weird. For a shot in Transformers, Michael Bay had the cast members run over, in quotes, a carpet of explosives. He warned them not to stop or trip. The actor's look of terror is real. Look at that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Michael Bay doing some real method acting.
I was trying to find some cool ones on here. Some of these are we all know. Let's see. It's physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a fucking charity where we just pick pigs up so they can see the sky every once in a while.
They want to know what's up there.
Yeah, fucking... I want to show some pigs some stars. This is our new charity. If you want to donate to the non-profit...
Yeah, show pigs the stars.
Yeah.
Let's see, this one says the species lost in just the past 100 years would have taken up to 11,400 years to be lost, if not for human activity.
Huh. The Starbear Ninja says, there are points in history where no eyebrows was in fashion.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah, that's funny, but Goigo says pigs can't look in the sky when they are ham.
Damn.
We're just like, hey, look at the sky, little piggy. Now get in the slaughterhouse.
Go make me some bacon. The small pocket and the larger pocket of your jeans was designed specifically for pocket watches.
Huh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I like salty things. Oh, damn, Forrest, proving Wilbur is a fiction because he couldn't look at Charlotte. Damn.
You know, but technically if he was far enough away, he could still look at
He'd
Charlotte.
have to look up on the ramp.
Yeah.
He has to go up in the ramp to get into his little pen, the little pig pen. Yeah, pigs go in pig pens. I guess boars, maybe wild boars have to go on hills.
Don't you think it's weird that a boar will,
Yeah.
just because it's in the wild, will have tusks?
Yeah, if you release a pig into the wild, it'll grow fur and tusks and become a boar. But if you put a boar in, captivity, it'll lose its fucking tusks and become a pig.
Like, why is that a thing?
I don't know, man. Pumbaa be wildin'.
Yeah, boom, out you're being crazy. This one says women are twice as likely to suffer from insomnia than men. This is mostly due to the hormonal changes that women often experience.
Shit. I heard they're also twice as likely to get in a car wreck.
Damn. I had to process that one. This one says some scientists say that if space is truly infinite, there's probably an exact copy of you somewhere in the universe.
Oh, shit. Hopefully. I can make some shit happen that we were talking about on here before.
Right?
Yeah.
You still got some?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot I put them away. Butterflies taste with their feet. So
That would suck.
Yeah,
I've stepped in a lot of poop.
shit. Fuck.
God. This one says Australia has over 10,000 beaches. You could visit a new beach every day for over 27 years.
Damn, that's pretty cool. This one is, the electric chair was invented by a dentist. I don't know why, but
So they could move and work on teeth?
I think it means like the execution electric chair.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like electric chairs and just like a moving chair. What do you think the best-selling mobile phone in history is?
The Razor.
Nokia 1100.
Oh, that
Sold
that
over
makes sense.
250 million units.
Yeah, shit. Coca-Cola was originally green. So that's
Ew.
weird. Kind of like Mountain Dew.
The green falling code in the Matrix is just loads of sushi recipes.
That's pretty fucking hilarious. Let's see. When the moon is directly overhead, you will weigh slightly less because of the gravitational pull from the moon.
Yeah! I'm only weighing myself when it's
Damn,
not
so you
red.
tell me I should jump when the moon's above me? My fucking vertical will be a little higher.
Giraffes only need 5 to 30 minutes of sleep in a 24-hour period.
Oh.
Why? I don't know.
Let's see. Ants take a rest for around 8 minutes in 12-hour period.
You're not going to believe this, but my next one is there are no ants in Iceland, Antarctica, and Greenland.
Damn, I was just saying that because you were saying the resting, so I picked that one too, and then you picked that one. Damn.
It's weird. Let's see.
Do you know what the most common name in the world is? It's pretty. I do. Because they say in Superbad, Mohammed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should have known that. Oh, come on, phone. Load up. Do the thing.
I'll tell them again real quick. Camels have 3 eyelids to protect themselves from blowing desert sand. Yeah, the Nokia is indestructible, Starbear.
Yeah. Fuck, you murder people with that thing.
Right? Which reminds me of like, is it the Game Boy? That's the soldier had in war and it's all melted and burnt up, but it still works.
Yeah. Those damn Game Boys. I still have one of my old Game Boys somewhere and it works.
I wish I still had mine. I used to have a Game Boy Color. I got my Game Boy SP. I still use it. I can't find my Pokemon, but I was using it to play Pokemon on. And then I got a DS, and I was using that. But
There are more than 70 species of mushrooms that glow in the dark.
oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't know what those ones do to you.
I kind of want to. That would kind of be like a. I don't know, like a rich person thing to do, you know? Like if they're not toxic to breathe in the air, or even if like you had them like in a terraria or something.
That would be dope as shit.
Just like light up like a whole wall of glow in the dark mushrooms. It would look like
Yeah.
you're in the fucking Avatar world.
Right?
That'd be pretty dope. Let's see here. I was trying to look at it. If you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib. If you try to suppress a sneeze, you can rupture a blood vessel in your head and or neck and die.
Don't do that, people.
So yeah, don't hold in your sneezes.
Let's see.
There's this one says, if a statue of a person in a park on a horse has both front legs in the air, the person died in battle. If the horse has one front leg in the air, the person died as a result of the wounds received in battle. If the horse has all four legs on the ground, the person died of natural causes. I did not know that.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that either.
That's pretty cool.
This says, it is healthy to see beautiful girls. Psychologists found that just a 5-minute talk with an attractive woman raised the levels of testosterone by 14% and the anti-stress hormone cholesterol by 48%. Men would admit that the presence of just one attractive girl in the office improves their mood and overall productivity.
Seems like we need to get a woman around here. This one's, since we're on the woman thing, what do bulletproof vests, fire escapes, windshield wipers, and laser printers and complaining too much all have in common? They're all invented by women. I made up the complaining too much part.
God damn it. Okay, well, sadly I'm not able to show the audience this, but I'll show Forrest. It says, if you think you're a great designer using computer programs and 3D printing, tell me what you think for a perfect design like this 5,000 years ago. Look how nutty perfect that is.
Shit, that is wild.
It's the Egyptian, so it's the pyramid and then the
Sphinx.
The Sphinx, and they're perfectly aligned. Yeah, that's weird.
Elephants are the only animals who can't jump.
Yeah.
Man, I saw fucking Tarzan. Some bitch jumped off the waterfall. No, that wasn't him. Never mind. Damn, can elephants jump? I want to see a video. There's got to be one guy out there.
Here's a good one for you. In the 19th century, it was considered a crime to commit suicide in Great Britain. If caught, the person was punished by hanging.
Jesus. There's this show on either Hulu, I think it is. I can't remember. It might be Hulu. But it's about the first American serial killer, I believe. And they thought it was 2 people or multiple people, but they are finding out that there might actually have been one person and he killed over 200 people.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So here's a badass woman, Violet Jessup, a ship nurse. She served on each of the 3 sisters, Titanic, Titanic, and Olympic. While she was on board the Olympic, collided with a warship and nearly sank. The Titanic hit an iceberg and sank. And the Titanic hit an underwater mine and sank. Violet survived all 3.
Damn, this bitch is she's working for the Rothschilds. For sure. She sunk him. It's like that dude that has been to like shit ton of disasters.
Yeah.
He was like the Boston Marathon.
And there was the one dude who survived the Vegas shooting just to die at survived one shooting and then died in another shooting.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, what are the fucking chances? That makes you think, though. Maybe it wasn't chances. Maybe something was going on there.
Maybe.
Some top secretive fucking CIA operative. I don't know, man. It's wild.
If you publish a book in Norway, the government will buy 1,000 copies, 1,500 if it's a children's book, and distribute them to libraries throughout the country.
Starbright Ninja says he jumps around in cartoon Tarzan to get the gorilla away from the piranha because he hasn't even seen a human before, I think. Oh, yeah. It was like, piranha! Yeah, dude, his voice is so adorable, and his Tantor is his name. The elephant, the baby elephant.
In Tarzan?
Yeah, the cartoon Tarzan.
Yeah.
I think it's Tantor, son. It's a piranha, but it's just fucking Tarzan. That's a good movie. Best soundtrack in a movie ever created, for sure.
True. A lot of these are pictures, so I'm just trying to... Oh, if humans killed each other at the same rate we kill animals, we'd be extinct in 17 days.
Thank God. What was I watching? Oh yeah, it's Wedding Crashers and they're hunting quail. He's like, I don't know what the fuck a quail is. And then he's talking to me, he's like, what if we hunt humans, the biggest game or something?
That'll get you jacked up!
God, that movie is so fucking good.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
I like how in have you seen The Internship or whatever?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Because they play similar characters in it. Like they're
just as good?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
It's hard to beat that movie. It's funny. It's definitely like I'm not saying
it's worth watching.
I'm not saying Wedding Crashers is a 10, but if you put Wedding Crashers at a 10, I think The Internship's like a 6.
Gotcha. Yeah, Wedding Crashers isn't a 10, but it's.
I'm saying if that was the 10, then
that'd be a 6.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Here's just a weird fact: by the time the last mammoth became extinct, the Great Pyramid of Giza was over 1,000 years old.
That is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Makes me think about the Ice Age.
It's weird.
Let's see. Oh, it says something about a crocodile. A crocodile cannot stick its tongue out. Damn. A snail can sleep for 3 years. So me and snails have a lot in common. Dude, what the fuck? How long is a snail's life? Hey Siri. How long does a snail live for?
Okay. I found something on the web for how long does a snail live for.
I just want to see it, because if they can sleep for 3 years, I want to know what their total lifespan is. Like, can they sleep their whole life away? That's what I want to goddamn know. Most snails live from 2 to 5 years. What?
And they'll sleep 3 of it?
But in captivity, some exceed 10 to 15 years. But what? So a snail's able to sleep for its whole life. Damn.
Game of Thrones Season 8 starts in 40 days, 16 hours, 1 minute, and 48 seconds.
That's dope. I can't wait.
You have a little timer on Facebook.
Nice. You were at the club. Bottoms up. I don't know the rest. It's so good.
Oh, what was that weird fact that I heard? It really bothered me.
Hey Siri, tell me a weird fact. That may be beyond your abilities? Fucking, I thought Apple was advanced. Let's just look up some weird facts. I used to have an app on my phone that was just weird facts. And I'd read like one of them a day, because then I would know facts. Let's look here. Not weird facta.
So, no, if you're ready for this, if you've heard it, it's not going to be that crazy, but humans share 99.9% of their genome sequence with each other in most scientific studies. Some say we share 98.5% of our DNA with chimpanzees, our closest genetic relative. But what about a banana human? Bananas share approximately 60% of their DNA with humans.
That's weird.
So a banana plant and humans share 60% of the same DNA.
I know that zebrafish, I think that's what the fish was, are super similar, because the company that we used to clean the labs there, because they were doing cancer research and shit, they did a lot of testing on rats and zebrafish. Because zebrafish were so close in DNA or something. I think it was zebrafish, I can't really remember, but it was a fish, which was weird.
Right.
This is a weird fact. Babe Ruth wore a cabbage leaf under his cap to keep his head cool. He changed it every 2 innings. You fucking cabbage.
Yeah, you fucking cabbage.
There are 336 dimples on a regulation golf ball.
Is regulation size or what?
Yeah. At any given time, there are 1,800 thunderstorms in progress over the Earth's atmosphere.
Retired basketball sensation Michael Jordan makes more money from Nike each year than all the Nike factory workers in Malaysia combined.
I saw this picture. It was an Onion News article. Obviously fake, but like they're jokes and people that know Onions, like funny news that's not real. And after Zion fucked up his ankle or whatever and his shoe ripped, it's like 8-year-old Nike employee fired over the incident from Zion.
Oh damn. Dueling is legal in Paraguay as long as both parties are registered blood donors.
Interesting, that makes sense. Salty Frank says the banana fact is certainly appealing.
No.
Salty You should just get up on stage and do puns at stand-up comedy.
Right?
You're like, say a word. And you're like, apples. You're like, Well, I don't know. You'd have to do it. I'm not good like you, so. Gravity.
Okay, this is really weird. The moon is moving away from the Earth at a tiny, although measurable rate every year. 85 million years ago, it was orbiting the Earth about 35 feet from the planet's surface.
Huh. Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what this is.
So eventually we're gonna lose the moon? Because it just...
Yeah.
We're gonna sling... Fucking... Shake and bake. We're gonna launch our fucking moon as some other aliens. We can look at some 21 odd facts about your body. Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different.
We're on the same page for sure.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah. Is there baseball stuff?
I don't know, I haven't got down that far. Is there 36 really cool facts about animals?
Is it Alsatian?
Yep.
Hey, same website. The star Antares is 60,000 times larger than our sun. If our sun were the size of a softball, the star Antares would be as large as a house.
Huh.
That's pretty
weird.
big. That's pretty fucking big.
Yeah. Huh. Horses can't vomit. That's pretty weird. Here's a Wesley fact. Penguins can jump as high as 6 feet in the air. Damn, they're like
Little
fucking Nate
yeets,
Robinson
right?
of the animal kingdom.
Damn.
Dude, could
The
you
Muggsy
imagine
Bogues.
a fucking little Gwyn just...
Right?
Shit. I gotta see that. I gotta see a video.
At any given time, there are 1,800 thunderstorms in progress over the Earth's atmosphere.
I need to see a fucking penguin vertical.
Erosion at the base of Niagara Falls has caused the falls to recede approximately 7 miles over the
Not
past
vertical.
10,000
What the
years.
fuck? I don't give a shit about a penguin vertical mouse. Vertical jump, bitch. What? This one says 9 feet. Give me a fucking video. That is the most impressive.
Can we pull it up on the green screen?
Yeah, I want to see it first, and then we'll pull it up. That's out of water. That kind of is cool. I want to see him do it. Oh,
You know how much harder that is out of water, though?
That penguin got dumped on. Watch this guy here. Boom. All right, I'll pull it up on the green screen. We can watch the penguin jumping videos. The website's called "The Kids Should See This." Hold on, let me make sure you can. Yeah, you can see that for sure. So there's some penguins launching out of water,
Neat.
which is cool and all, but I want to see a penguin jump 9 feet off their feet. Because they're fast swimmers, obviously, so they can build up speed and launch. To see them just fucking wink.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that.
Look at these happy little pengies.
Little pengies.
Oh, see, that's cool. Oh
Oh,
god.
God. Oh, God. Some of them need a couple
They remind
extra
me of
tries.
cats. Like when cats fucking just don't make their jumps.
Oh, I love penguins.
Oh,
Oh, God. Some of them are not so good at this.
it's a great video though. Come on.
Where's the sea lion?
Oh, flipping them around.
Oh, got him.
What are those two doing? They didn't even try. If these other assholes would move out of the goddamn way.
Is it weird that I don't know what that snow tastes like?
I don't. Bird shit mostly.
Well, no, I'm talking like fresh.
Oh, like if you...
I bet it tastes really good.
Salty,
'cause-
probably. It's
Oh,
the
that's a
ocean.
good point. I was just thinking there's not going to be any pollution. But you're right.
Penguin pollution.
Penguin pollution.
I'll put up a new Giphy while we're...
In space,
Finishing
astronauts
up.
cannot cry because there's no gravity and tears can't flow.
Oh, I can cry. Put on Rudy, I'll prove a point.
Most lipstick contains fish scales.
That's a weird one, I don't know why.
A jiffy is an actual unit of time, 1/100th of a second.
How about this? Is this 1/100th of a second?
Makes me pretty happy. That
pretty
could
cool.
be as many seconds as it needs to be.
I want to do a different one. Oh,
That's a lot.
that's pretty funny.
Heh.
There we go. New background.
Leonardo da Vinci invented scissors.
Scissors?
Yeah.
How fast can they get in water through, though? Oh, how fast can they go in the water, though? That's a
I think they
big...
go like 60 miles an hour.
We're gonna see.
Penguins can swim fast as fuck.
How fast can penguins swim is definitely a search already. 7. Can reach top speeds of 22.
Oh, wow, I was way off.
Yeah, a little bit.
That was that part in Dumb and Dumber where they're trying to pick the last name on the briefcase.
Oh, yeah.
Samsonite? Oh, I was way off. Here's a weird one. The cigarette lighter was invented before the match.
The cigarette.
That's a weird one.
So what did they use? What the fuck did they use? Needs more answers.
I don't believe that one. I really don't.
How did they light the... that kind of makes sense. If, like, fucking Neanderthals were rolling up cigs and they didn't have matches yet, that is... Cigarettes.
Yeah, but they didn't have lighters either.
I mean, yeah, they had to spark it like fucking rocks if they had
Right.
tobacco rolled. Because, let's see. I'm just going to type in cigarettes after sex.
It's 10 out of 10.
Before matches.
No, the cigarette lighter was invented.
Oh, the cigarette lighter was before matches?
That's why I'm saying that's weird.
That's a little weird. I thought like the cigarette itself.
No.
Yeah,
Why
it's
would
like
there be a lighter before the match?
lighter invented before match? Let's see. So what about the lighter, you ask? Well, as you know, the first ones were nothing more than converted pistols. Oh. In the 16th century. But it wasn't until 1823 that the actual match... Okay.
Huh.
German chemist named Johann Wolfgang. Wait.
That's the same guy from fucking the beer fest.
Yeah. Johann Wolfgang.
Damn.
Uh,
A Category 3 hurricane releases more energy in 10 minutes than all the world's nuclear weapons combined.
so you tell me we just need to put a couple fucking windmills in the hurricane real quick?
Right, I guess.
Some fucking Tesla batteries?
Antarctica is the only continent without reptiles or snakes.
That we know of. Them fucking ice snakes.
True. February 1865 is the only month in recorded history not to have a full moon.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Except for that guy Patrick down the street. He gave it a full moon. He's like,
Nutmeg is extremely poisonous if injected.
Nutmeg, huh?
Weird.
Did you see that? Someone just posted on Facebook something. They approved fucking synthetic cannabis for cancer treatment. But that's just spice.
Yeah.
And spice is awful for you. I don't know if it was here in Utah or something, but man, they're really doing all they can just not to do the devil's lettuce. They gotta do scientist lettuce.
Yeah.
People more factual like people.
You're more likely to be infected by flesh-eating bacteria than you are to be struck by lightning.
We're gonna find this one out. We're going with a giant pole.
Yeah. And then you just you come back in and like, oh my god, I got a flesh-eating
I just got this
virus.
fucking rash and shit.
According to Genesis 1:20-22, the chicken came before the egg. Let's see. 30-odd historical facts. Ooh, the world's youngest parents were age 8 and 9. They lived in China and had their child in 1910. It's gross. In the 16th and 17th centuries in the country of Turkey, anyone caught drinking coffee was put to death. Fucked up. Abraham Lincoln's dog, Fido, was also assassinated. Did you catch that one?
Abraham Lincoln's dog Fido was assassinated. That's fucked up to kill him and his dog.
Yeah, it's way fucked up, man.
Fido. Damn. I saw a girl we know, I won't say her name, but she posted a picture of her cat on the Pet Cemetery book resting its head. I was like, that's fucked up.
That's funny, though. Let's see. Wayne's World was filmed in 2 weeks.
Really?
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wayne's World. I wish we had a show like Wayne's World.
Right? We can. We
just
can
have to
change things up.
Well, we have to sign up for public access,
Yeah.
which I'm down for. I would love
That
to
would be so great.
switch
It's
this.
going to get way more weird if we go on public
because
access.
then we can potentially have funding and stuff
Yeah.
if we get big enough. So we should sign up for public access.
I'm down.
Because then all we need is 30 minutes, and that's easy. 2-hour public access spot. How do we? Is there public access still though? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I think there might be on.
Yeah, there's still
I think it
some.
might be on like cable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, the first Fords had engines made by Dodge.
Makes sense.
In ancient Egypt, priests plucked every hair from their body, including their eyebrows and eyelashes.
That's loose.
Eyelashes would hurt.
That's kind of what he was talking about. No eyebrow Mona Lisa.
Yeah. More than 81,000 U.S. troops are still listed as missing in action from the Korean War.
I know, it's sad. They keep sending some of their remains home that they find. Because a lot of them, what happened was they were blown up. A lot of them were, I was thinking Vietnam, but they would wreck their planes and then they're disappear, and then they keep finding soldier remains and sending them home. Damn. I don't know, we'll have to research later, because I would love to have a public access television show. Salty could be the producer. It's 1, 2, 3, go!
In Elizabethan England, the spoon was so novel and prized that people carried their own folding spoons to banquets.
Really? I remember, yeah, it's fucking funny. I wouldn't even trust other people's spoons, to be honest, back then.
Nah.
I don't trust her watching that shit.
It costs more to buy a new car today in the United States than it cost Christopher Columbus to equip and undertake 3 voyages to and from the New World.
Makes sense. Cars are pricey these days.
Ancient Egyptians slept on pillows made of stone.
Those aren't pillows, those are just rocks.
That's a boulder. It's a real nice boulder.
Fucking dummies. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Slept on pillows made of rocks. They slept on rocks. You could have just
The microwave was invented after a researcher walked by a radar tube and the chocolate bar in his pocket melted.
I've heard about that. Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about it. It was in war. They were testing it and fucking, because they were talking about the things that everyday uses that were invented during the military, and military items that were invented from everyday people. And the microwave he melted his chocolate bar.
You got me. You're probably pissed.
Yeah.
My chocolate!
Everyone thinks you can get cancer and shit, but all they are is microwaves, just the waves.
Do anything for you.
There's no fucking radiation, you dummies.
23% of all copier faults worldwide are caused by people sitting on them and photocopying their butts.
On accident or just doing it on purpose?
Well, doing it on purpose.
I was gonna say, I heard a lot of people get injuries, they've stepped or set on the glass and it fucking cuts that shit open. Literally. Fucked up, man.
Let's see. Oh, there it is. Electric chair was invented by a dentist.
The old dentist boy.
A Boeing 767 airliner is made of 3,100,000 separate parts.
Huh. Oh yeah, speaking of, after you do some facts, we can, I saved the 42 rules of wedding crashing.
Oh,
Remember how they rule whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you're done with.
Typewriter is the longest word that can be made using the keys on only one row of a keyboard. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about it. That's real weird. Wait. Huh. Strange.
Here's one. This is the last one I'll do. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll save that one. No word in English language rhymes with month, orange, silver, or purple. And the last one says more than 50% of the people in the world have never made or received a telephone call.
Month. Gunt.
Not a word.
You don't know that. What about blurple? It's a mix of blue and purple.
Not a word either.
Hey, serious, blurple a word?
Political means
Yes.
relating to the
I
government.
feel like blurple's a word.
It should be a word.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's that. Blurples means when you get that weird feeling in your stomach where you think you got gas, but it's not really gas.
Blurple, also known as Blue Dream Purple, is a balanced hybrid cross between Blue Dream and Mendis, whatever, purple. See, I think that, it's a cannabis strain.
So it's not a real word, though.
Google note. Top result, Google blurple. I think Google knows.
Someone just made a weed and like,
What about,
you should name this fucking Blurple, dude.
let's see. What about punt?
Punt?
That's what Mike Tyson does. He punts at you.
Yeah, he does. I think he said Booth. Charlie Booth.
Someone put Charlie Punth.
Punch.
Those dummies don't know, they're doing covers and don't know how to spell his name. Mike Tyson, I'll punt you.
I'll punt you right next week.
Oh yeah, I can read the Wedding Crashers Rules of Wedding Crashing now. Rule number 1, never leave a fellow crasher behind. Crashers take care of their own. Rule 2, never use your real name. Bobby O'Shea. Rule 3, when crashing an Indian wedding, identify yourself as a well-known immigrant officer or a county lawyer.
Oh.
Damn, we gotta write down when it's wedding season. No one goes home alone. I like that rule. Never let a girl come between you and a fellow crasher.
So they fucked up.
Yeah. Do not sit in the corner and sulk. Oh yeah, they talked about that one in the movie. It draws attention in a negative way. Draw attention to yourself, but on your own terms. Yeah, he talks about that rule in it. Rule 7, blend in by standing out. Rule 8, be the life of the party. Rule 9, whatever it takes to get in, get in. Rule 10, invitations are for pussies. Rule 11, sensitive is good. Rule 12, when it stops being fun, break something. Rule 13, bridesmaids are desperate, console them. Rule 14, you're a distant relative of a dead cousin. Rule 15, fight the urge to tell the truth. Rule 16, always have an up-to-date family tree. Rule 17, every female wedding guest deserves a wedding night. These are so fucking good. Rule 18, you love animals and children. Rule 19, toast in every native language. If you know the native language, you have practiced the toast. Do not wing it. Rule 20, the older the better, the younger the better. See rule below. Rule number 21, make sure she's 18. The older the better, the younger the better. See next rule. Rule 22, you have a wedding reception to seal the deal. Period. No overtime. They talk about that too. And he's like, what about the Korean wedding? And he's like, it's my first Asian.
That movie's so good. God damn it.
Rule 23, there's nothing wrong with having seconds, provided there's enough women to go around. Huh. Rule 24, if you get outed, leave calmly. Do not run. Rule 25, you understand she heard that, but that's not what you meant. That one's real good. Rule 26, of course you love her. Rule 27, don't overdrink. The machinery must work in order to close. Rule 28, make sure there's an open bar. Oh, God. Rule 29. Always be a team player. Everyone needs a little help now and again. Rule 30. Know the playbook so you can call an audible. Rule 31. If you call an audible, always make sure your fellow crashers know. Rule 32. Cast that. Okay. 32. Don't commit to a relative unless you're absolutely sure that they have a pulse. Oh, what?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Damn. Never go back to your own place. But he fucking... Oh, that was when he was funeral crashing.
Yeah.
Be gone by sunrise. Rule 35. Breakfast is for closers. Rule 36. Your favorite movie is The English Patient. Rule 37. At the reception, 1 hard drink or 2 beers max. A drunk crasher is a sloppy crasher. Rule 38. Girls in hats tend to be proper and rarely give it up. That's when he's sitting in the church. He's like, well, that... Or he's like, the girl in the hat just I fucked the shit out of me. Let's see. Rule 39. The way to a woman's bed is through the dance floor. Oh, yeah, when he's like, saw my moves.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not even a great dancer. And then later's like, I saw you on the dance floor. And he's kicking his foot. We're talking about Wedding Crasher. Everyone listen, by the way. It's a great fucking movie. Rule 40. Dance with the old folks and the kids. The girls will think you're sweet. Nowadays, I don't think that's as much safe. Dancing with the kids, they might think you're a creep.
Right.
Never hit on the bride. It's a one-way ticket to the pavement. Rule 42. Try not to break anything unless you're not having fun. And that's the 42 rules of wedding crashing.
Time to go crash some weddings.
Yeah. If it works like it does in the movies. Yeah. That's the best quotes ever. They say we only use 10% of our brains, but I think we only use 10% of our hearts. So good.
10 out of 10. You might get laid off a tweet that you made.
That'd be nice. No, I fucking posted. I couldn't not. I was like, it's for Wedding Crashers.
Oh. Damn, dude. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
I should have just sent her more Wedding Crashers quotes. I like how the green screen's making Yoda's eyebrow change colors.
Yeah. Hey, you should have just sent her the next one. You're a motor potent son of a bitch, aren't you?
You old sailor, you! What does he say? I gotta go ice my dick or something. I just got jerked off in front of the table in front of the whole family.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, he's joking. It feels so good when you joke. Just getting jerked off.
It's so good.
And he's like, you wanna play Toby Sticks? I'm gonna hide in the closet and pop out at the right time. Don't pop out! Don't pop out! And then he's like, I want the paint. When they get caught, I want the painting back. This was a gift. I'm keeping it.
Right?
And then he's leaving the house with the fucking painting. God, so good. One of the best comedies.
Yeah, watch it. Watch it. For sure.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm good for tonight. I'm a tired boy now.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to watch a movie and pass out.
Watch Clockwork Orange, dude.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Can get weird. I'll go home and watch it.
I gotta see if I want to get that weird, though. We'll see what I mean. I've been watching Project Blue Book on Hulu.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Watch
good.
the first couple
Little
episodes.
Finger.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's getting intense. It's just pretty much what happened. Just cover-ups.
Yeah. Tons and tons and tons and tons of cover-ups.
Yeah.
Over and over and over.
Yeah. But alright, guys. We're gonna end it here. Yeah, fucking... We're on iTunes. Well, I guess... Anyone watching later, whatever you're not watching it on, we're on Spotify, iTunes. We're live on Twitch every night. That's what we're doing right now. We're on YouTube. Patreon. We're going to do some more Patreon exclusives coming up. We'll do some more Bible Boys. We have 2 t-shirts, just different colors basically, on Amazon right now.
Topshelfers podcast on Amazon.
They won't be around for long, so...
Get on those.
Yeah, we'll have more soon once I get around to designing some. I got approved for up to 25 shirts now, so...
Nice.
Yeah, so check that stuff out, and thanks for everyone that fucking watches. I'll see you guys later.